I can't take this anymore. What do I do when life feels unbearable? When everything seems to be going wrong, it's easy to wonder why you're struggling so much and whether God has abandoned you. This message is for anyone who feels exhausted, hopeless, or ready to give up. Sometimes you don't need to fix your entire life. You need to get through this moment, reach another person, and take the next safe step. You're listening to Emotional Intelligence Developer. Maybe you're listening because life hasn't gone the way you expected. You're struggling financially. Your relationship is falling apart. Your career isn't working. Your plans aren't happening. You've been trying. You've been praying. You've been waiting. And you're tired. Really tired. You might even be thinking, I hate how life is treating me. I just need a break. I don't know how much more I can take. And maybe you've even asked, God, where are you? Have you abandoned me? And now you're thinking, I think I'm giving up. If that's where you are right now, stay with me. You don't have to solve your entire life today. You need to get through this moment. 1. First, take your situation seriously. If you're thinking about hurting yourself, if you're thinking about ending your life, or you're worried that you might act on those thoughts, please don't handle that moment alone. Move toward another person. Call someone you trust. Tell them exactly what's happening. You don't have to make it sound better than it is. You can say, I'm not safe being alone right now. I've been thinking about hurting myself. I need you to stay with me. If you believe you're in immediate danger, contact your local emergency services or go to the nearest emergency medical service. Don't wait for the feeling to become unbearable. Get another human being involved. 2. Don't make permanent decisions during temporary emotional storms. When you're exhausted, your brain can make the future look completely hopeless. It can tell you, nothing will ever change. Things will always be like this. I'm never going to recover. But you're looking at your entire future through today's pain. You don't have to decide what your life will look like 10 years from now. You don't even have to figure out next year. Your job right now is much smaller. Get through today. Then tomorrow. Then the next day. 3. Give yourself permission to stop fighting everything at once. Maybe you've been trying to fix your finances, your relationship, your career, your family, your health, your future, all at the same time. No wonder you're exhausted. Put some of those problems down temporarily. Ask yourself, what is the one thing that absolutely needs my attention today? Deal with that. Everything else can wait. Rest isn't failure. Sometimes rest is what allows you to continue. 4. Get out of your head and into the physical world. When you're overwhelmed, your thoughts can become a closed room. You're thinking, thinking, thinking. And every thought seems to lead to another problem. So interrupt the cycle. Drink some water. Eat something if you haven't eaten. Take a shower. Step outside. Walk. Sit somewhere where other people are around. Put your phone down for a while. Take slow breaths. These things won't solve your life. That's not the point. The point is to bring your body down from the highest level of distress. 5. Stop carrying the pain privately. This might be the most important step. Tell someone. Not eventually. Not when you have the perfect words. Tell someone now. A friend. A family member. A counselor. A doctor. A therapist. A spiritual leader you trust. Anyone who can sit with you and help you through this. You might be thinking, I don't want to burden anyone. Listen. Asking someone to sit beside you during a terrible moment isn't being a burden. It's being human. 6. And what about God? If you're a person of faith, this question can hurt deeply. You might have prayed. You might have begged. You might have asked for help. And nothing seems to change. So you start thinking, maybe God has abandoned me. You don't have to pretend you aren't angry. You don't have to pretend you understand what's happening. You can tell God exactly how you feel. You can say, God, I'm angry. I'm exhausted. I don't understand this. I don't know what to do anymore. Please help me. Sometimes faith isn't feeling strong. Sometimes faith is simply saying, help me get through today. And if you're struggling with your faith, speaking with someone you trust from your faith community can help you process those feelings without pretending everything is okay. 7. Don't confuse a difficult season with a failed life. Something going badly right now doesn't mean your entire life has gone wrong. A failed business isn't a failed person. A broken relationship isn't a broken person. Financial problems don't determine your worth. Being unemployed doesn't make you useless. Making mistakes doesn't make you a failure. You are a person experiencing a difficult period. That is different from being a person whose life has no value. 8. Find the smallest next step. Don't ask, how am I going to fix my life? That's too big. Ask, what can I do in the next hour? Maybe it's calling someone. Maybe it's making an appointment with a professional. Maybe it's eating. Maybe it's sleeping. Maybe it's going outside. Maybe it's dealing with one urgent bill. Maybe it's simply staying with someone instead of being alone. Small steps count when you're struggling. 9. If you've been hiding how bad things have become, tell the truth. Sometimes we become very good at saying, I'm fine. I'm just tired. It's nothing. I'm dealing with it. But inside, we're falling apart. You don't have to protect everyone from the truth about how you're doing. If you're struggling, say so. The people who care about you cannot help with a problem they don't know exists. 10. Get professional help when the weight is becoming too heavy. You don't need to wait until you're at breaking point. If you're experiencing persistent hopelessness, severe anxiety, depression, thoughts of self-harm, or thoughts of suicide, speak with a qualified mental health professional or medical professional. Getting help doesn't mean you've failed. It means you've recognized that you need support. And that's exactly what support is there for. 11. If someone you know is struggling, don't wait for them to ask. Send the message. How are you really doing? Do you want me to come sit with you? Do you want to talk? And if they tell you they're thinking about hurting themselves, take them seriously. Don't tell them they're being dramatic. Don't shame them. Don't tell them to simply think positively. Stay with them if you can do so safely. Help them connect with professional support. And if there's immediate danger, get emergency help. 12. One final message. Maybe life has been incredibly hard. Maybe you've lost things you never thought you'd lose. Maybe you're disappointed in yourself. Maybe you're angry with God. Maybe you're exhausted from pretending you're okay. But please don't make your worst moment responsible for deciding your entire future. You don't need to know how everything ends. You just need to take the next safe step. Call someone. Sit with someone. Ask for help. Rest. Cry if you need to. Pray if you can. And if you can't pray, simply say, help me. Then let somebody help you. Because needing help doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're carrying more than you should have to carry alone. You don't have to figure out your whole life today. Just don't give up on a life you haven't finished living.